Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Darrin Goodman from GuitarControl.com bringing you this video lesson. Today I want to show you how to play the unplugged version of Creep by Stone Temple Pilots. So be sure to click on the link in the description for the tabs, and let's get close up and take a look at this. Alright, to start off we have this little intro. We start off with C. So I'm picking strings 5, 4, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. And then switch to B7, and 5, 4, 3, and then 2 and 1. And then E minor 7. So this voicing of E minor 7, we're just your regular E minor chord, and then we're also picking up the 3rd fret of the 1st and the 2nd string. So the way I like to do it is I use my first 2 fingers to, just to play the regular E minor, and then I use my 4th finger to pick up the 1st and 2nd string. You could use your 3rd and 4th finger if that's easier, but this is just easy enough that way. So when it switches to the E minor 7, we're gonna strum now. So we first hit string 6, 5, and 4, and then 4, 3, 2, and 1. We've got this. If you look on the 3rd measure, you can see that the X's, the chord is muted. So basically, what I do is strum the chord, and then you want just that percussive sound of the muted strings. So you can take your hand completely away from the chord and just lay your fingers across, or I just use my ring finger and bring it across like that. So good. Back to C, B7, and then E minor 7. Alright, so the last measure of the intro is actually a rest. So if you listen to the original song, there's a little drum pickup right there, and then it goes into the verse from there. Alright, so starting on the first of the verse, we have E minor 7 again. So, on the E minor 7, we've got down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, C. So if you look at the tabs for this, you can see that starting on E minor 7, we have a quarter note, and then an 8th note, and then 2 quarter notes, and then an 8th note, and then a quarter note, and then 4 8th notes. So it's to kind of, you don't need to necessarily try to count this, but if you just think of it as, so the quarter note rings out for twice the amount of time that the 8th note does. So it's like long, short, long, long, short, long, short, 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 short. So that first staff of the verse, the E minor 7 C to B7, repeats 4 times, and then it goes back to E minor 7, 3 measures of E minor 7 with some mutes and stuff in there again. So that first staff. that's the entire verse, and there's a couple of verses in the song. So what I'm just going to, basically we're just going to go over the parts, and then you'll be able to recognize them by the way they sound when you try to play the whole song or try to play along with the original song. All right, next there's a little pre-chorus. We start off, we've got G, and then A suspended 2, and then E minor 7. So just the regular old G that you already know, A minor 7, or excuse me, A suspended 2. You just take A minor and just remove your first finger. So 5th string open, 2nd fret of the 4th string, 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and 2nd and 1st strings both open. And then from there would go into the chorus. So the whole pre-chorus. And then from there, it goes into the chorus. All right, so for the chorus, it just goes back into individually picking the strings. So this part of the song is actually really easy. So we start off, and you're going to be playing the 6th, 4th, and 3rd strings open, and then fretting the 2nd fret of the 5th string. So how I like to do this is I just use my 2nd finger, because it's like, you know, like if you were playing E minor. So you're just going to, and this is all 8th notes, you're just going to strum 6, 5, 4, 3. Then you move your 2nd finger from the 5th string, 2nd fret, to the 6th string, 2nd fret, and then pick string 6, 5, 4, 3 again. So we have. And then we move to the 3rd fret of the 6th string, so now I'm going to use my 3rd finger. So far. And then 5th string open to the 2nd fret, to the 4th string open to the 2nd fret. So again, that's all is 8th notes. So if you're like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Then you go to the next measure, and it's the same thing as the first measure of the chorus. So we're back to the 2nd fret of the 5th string, 2nd finger. Back to the 2nd fret of the 6th string. And then back to the 3rd fret of the 6th string. And then instead of doing it's open 5th string, 1st fret, my 1st finger, and then 2nd fret with my 2nd finger. And that's 3 and 4. And that whole chorus repeats 4 times. then from there, I believe it just goes back into another verse and another chorus. It's fairly repetitive, but it's a cool song. It's fairly easy to play. It's got some kind of cool chords and stuff in it that you may not use all the time. It's a fun one to play. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed that and you got something out of it. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. If there's anything that you'd like to see either myself or one of the other instructors at guitarcontrol.com do in a future lesson. And that's all I got for you today. So until next time.